James Holder for IFL TV in association with Macklin's Gym Marbella. I'm in Derry's Academy today in Liverpool. With me I'm joined by Derry Mathews. He's sort of having a bit of a stretch up at the minute, so I just thought I'd have a little chat while he works, kind of thing. How are you, mate?
Alright, mate, everything's good. You've just seen a little public workout, and then me and George decided to send me and JJ on a few laps of the block. So I'm wrapped up nice and warmed up, and a bit getting no cold out there. It's not like Spain where you can go in your shorts and t-shirt. So, you know, wrapped up warm, just do a little bit of stretching now, and all the work's done, mate. We're ready. We're ready on performing and doing a great job.
You mentioned Spain. You've been out to Marbella for your camp. Yeah. When did you return to Liverpool?
I returned Thursday. I had to come do some medical stuff Friday. So, you know, everything in Spain's been perfect out at MGM. The lads out there, everyone in the bar upstairs, the staff in the gym, the customers in the gym. You know, I couldn't ask for anything better. I couldn't be in a better position, and you know, by thanking them, it's about winning the world title. They've delivered everything what's possible. Everything they said they were going to deliver, MGM's delivered, and now it's down to myself to go and produce the goods and get the win.
I mean, you've won the WBA interim title. This is your chance to now sort of take it to the next level. Terry Flanagan's a good champion, a good fighter. How highly do you rate Terry Flanagan?
He's a proper champion, and he is a good fighter, and that's why I'm in the sport, to fight the best. You know, I don't want to be getting the hover jobs. I want proper fights. I don't want to be kidding the public. I want them fighters where I put all on the line. I dedicate my life to it, and you know, I've worked hard in camp. I've worked hard since I've been the age of 8, and you know, it all pays off. And the March the 12th, what better way than paying off than becoming a world champion, a full world champion. I was interim champion, but you know, I vacated that to fight a better opponent for a full world title. And you know, I do rate Terry. I think he's a great champion, but when I win him, I don't want to make any excuses.
I mean, you mentioned the fact that Terry Flanagan is a good champion. He's had 2 defences of this belt. This will be your 50th fight coming in for a world title. So how pleased are you to get that on that sort of landmark?
I'm over the moon, and when I first went back with Frank Warren, he said, you know, give me a 5-fight deal and said I'll fight for the world title on my 5th fight. If not, we'll pay you world championship money, and listen, he's delivered it. I'm fighting for the world title. I'm fighting for in my own city against a good fighter, getting it on an unbelievable card with great talent on the undercard. So, you know, it's a dream come true. You know, not many fighters get to fight for the world title, especially not in their own town. You know, I could have been sent out to America to fight one of the other champions, but Frank's delivered the goods, and you know, so I owe him a lot. And March the 12th, you know, I can hope to be, well, when I be on one of the shortlists, one of the smallest shortlists for world champions in the city, with Liam Smith, John Conte and Paul Lockinson, who've won, you know, WBC titles, and obviously Liam's the WBO champion, so I want to be on that list.
How big of an advantage is sort of the home territory thing, having it in your own city and not having to travel about the country, going to do stuff, press commitments, etc. How helpful is that in your opinion?
Listen, it is a big help, and also that it's a big help that he didn't want to come to Liverpool, and his management team and the people around him were all over Twitter, all over social media saying that Terry Flanagan won't be fighting in Liverpool. Guess what? He's fighting in Liverpool. He's coming to my city. You know, all right, we could have boxed in Manchester, but a lot more tickets would have sold in Liverpool. And you know, he's fighting in my city for the full world title on my 50th fight. What more could he ask for? I'm buzzing. I'm a happy man, and I'm excited for the fight.
Everybody I speak to around sort of Liverpool City is excited about the fight, and they're really sort of behind yourself. I know you are sort of a normal fella, and you are a normal working class lad, but the amount of time and effort you spend giving back to the fans, I think that really shows in the way they're coming out and supporting and buying tickets.
I'm just one of the normal lads who's been lucky enough that boxing's been good for them. Boxing is good for everyone. You know, a lot of people walk away from the game whether, you know, not with great wins or great success, and I'm lucky that I've had good success. I've earned good money, and I'm earning good money, and you know, I'm just lucky that, you know, I've got a good fan base, and I thank every one of them for spending their well-earned cash to come and watch me. And you know, I've got my own gym in Liverpool. I put classes on every night of the week for kids, get kids off the streets and into off the community into the gym. It's open from 9 in the morning till 9 at night for them. We have all sorts of people walking in, from solicitors to you know, to footballers, to the kids off the street, the scallies off the street, and that's what kind of person I am. I invite everyone in the gym, and I think that's why I've got a good fan base. I'm just one of the lads who, you know, I just don't work on a building site, all my mates do, and you know, at the end of the day, they don't treat me no different, and that's what I like about my own mates. I get some stick off them, I get some terrible abuse off them, but that's what I love. You know, I don't want smoke blowing up my ass. I'm not one of them people. I'm not a superstar. I never will be a superstar. I'm just a genuine kid who's done well out of boxing, and who's got a lot of knowledge in boxing, and who loves the sport.
You've waited and waited on this opportunity. As I said, your 50th fight. How much have you dreamed about this moment as a young boxer, getting to fight for the world title, a version of the world title?
When you first turn professional, the first thing you want to be is a champion. I've won 10 titles, but you want to be a world champion. And I remember beating Steve Foster Jr. for the WBU world champion, and you know, I went on with a great list of names from Liverpool: Shane Airy, Peter Culshaw, David Burke, Colin Dunn, myself. You know, we all won the WBU world title, but you know, that belt's sort of being pushed to one side now. And you know, the WBO, WBA, IBF, WBC, the main ones out there, and you know, I've got the opportunity to go again and win another one, and you know, it's a dream come true. You know, I dreamt of being a WBU world champion. I've done it because, you know, people who I looked up to all my career, David Burke, for instance, he was my idol growing up, and he won. You
love David Burke, didn't you?
Yeah, listen, you ask any genuine fighter around my age who spent time in the gym with him, who spent time in training camps with him, he'll tell you how much of a fighter he was. That's Peter McDonough. Peter McDonough said, someone said he couldn't punch. Peter McDonough didn't know where he was when he hit Peter, but you know, and by the way, he got a lucky win against Peter. It was a genuine tough fight, but he's a genuine fighter and he's a genuine person, and I wanted to be him. I've been him. I've done everything he's done as a pro, but I want to go that one step better now, and I want to be, you know, I want to be down in this city as most probably being in the top 5 best the city's ever produced over all the years, and it's going to take some time beating it. It's going to be hard to beat because we've got some great fighters. Obviously Bellew, Smith Brothers. You know, we've got some pricey. We've got some genuine top fighters, and past and present, and you know, to be on that short list of five fighters, well, I'll be the 4th world champion. So you know, it'll be a dream, and you know, I just can't wait for Saturday now.
Terry Flanagan obviously has been billed as sort of an all-round fighter. He can do everything. You yourself, you've been known to have that equalising punch, that punch that can pull you out of trouble and change a fight. Are you gonna start quicker with your boxing, or are you gonna do as you normally do?
We'll have to wait and see. But listen, you know, I always give value for money, James, and the crowd, whether you're in a £40 seat or a £250 seat, you're going to see some blood, you're going to see some action, you're going to see some toe-to-toe, and it's going to be hard. I'm expecting a tough fight. I'm expecting my hardest fight. I'm fighting the best fight in the world, and that's why I've prepared the best. That's why I took myself to Spain, to MGM, and the lads out there have looked after me brilliant. Tav's got me in top condition. The boxing work I've been doing with Danny Vaughan, not just for this fight, but for you know, since the comeback. It's been 6 years since I come back, and I think it's 3 years since I've been back with Danny, and I'm learning every day. I never stop learning, and I don't think Danny does, and that's what excites us both. And you know, two genuine fellas, and as together as a team, we're going to be a world champion on Saturday.
Listen, I'm looking forward to a great contest. I can't thank you enough for coming to Apple TV. It's great to get you on the channel, mate.
Cheers, James. I love it.
We'll see you in the build-up, no doubt.
Thank you.